He's walking it, he's looking, he's begging, and it worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
How do you like it? How do you like it?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Are you not entertained?
I'm not supposed to be cheering, but this is X Series. I can do whatever I want.
It all comes down to tonight. Don't miss the biggest night in MMA. PFL is more than a fight.
Catching up on any NFL game is easier than ever before.
Looking to the end zone for the win! Oh my gosh, one of the great games you'll ever see.
It's their time. A night to remember.
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
It's weigh-in day on the DAZN Boxing Show. We're live from Newcastle as we count down to X Series 18 this Saturday night, only on DAZN.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live on the zone. X Series. Let's see some thunder!
Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out.
Looks like a pro boxer.
1, 2, 3, light him up.
Your winner and the new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for Misfits 18 weigh-in here at the amazing Discovery Museum. I am joined by the legendary Ben Davis. We're here getting ready for the weigh-ins. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about this card because we have 4 titles on the line as well as a pro tournament that not only starts but finishes all in the same night. That's the Stake Pro Tournament. I'm absolutely excited for it. Ben, talk to me about that pro tournament, some things that are going to be really important when we're looking at a pro tournament that not only starts but finishes in the same night.
It's almost like a pro combat sports tournament, including former UFC champion Benson Henderson, Stockton superstar Chris Avila, who's been lighting it up in the boxing world, ultimate underdog in Fez Batista. We don't know what this guy's going to bring now that he's 100% healthy, but the known commodity is pro boxer Idris Virgo. 14-0, many expect him to breeze through this thing as the pro boxer, but I wouldn't count my chickens before they hatch.
Talk to me about how a guy like Idris Virgo, obviously he's been trying to get a fight for a long time. Misfit said, oh, you want to fight? How about 2 in the same night, potentially, assuming he gets past Fez Batista. I think a big key in this tournament is going to be how that first fight goes. We talked about how the first fight, Fez Batista, Idris Virgo, they're going to have a bit more time to recover before they have to go into that second fight. Also, how that first fight goes. Are they going to take a lot of damage? Are they going to go the distance versus a quick knockout? How is that going to affect the result in the final fight?
It's incredibly important. Guys, this is the sweet science, and Idris Virgo does have a PhD within it. I think the first fight, he's going to be very risk-averse. He knows he has to box conservative because of that second fight, because of the finals. Now, the question is going to be the other 3 contestants, will they follow suit? Or will they go, you know, all out from the very beginning? And that's kind of the interesting thing here. What's the approach going to be? I expect Idris to fight smart, but if he gets dragged into a dogfight, that might change what the outcome will be.
Idris Virgo, big favorite, especially in his first fight. Talk to me about how that can be a negative, how that can be a positive, because for me, if I'm a huge favorite, sometimes you can overlook that opponent. That's when you get caught.
Absolutely, you know, but with Idris Virgo, the guy has such a strong confidence about him. You know, 14-0 doesn't come easily. That's 14 times he's made that walk and 14 opponents that haven't been able to get it done. Now, there is 12 months on the shelf. He's been gone for a year. Who knows what he's been doing within that time frame? I won't pretend to have the answers to that, but I assume it's been training. I assume it's been preparing for this return, and if anyone knows how to make a landing, it's going to be the world's best MCU reporter, Idris Virgo.
Benson Henderson, obviously former UFC champion, obviously fought high-level competitive MMA his entire career, finally making this transition to boxing. Talk to me about how some things we're going to see there with him. Is he going to be able to make this transition seamlessly, or is it going to be some difficulties against a very challenging opponent in Chris Avila?
Ben Henderson's background is a Taekwondo base, and then if you watched his UFC, WEC career, there was a lot of grappling that he leveraged, and those weapons were so successful. He's always talked about this boxing debut, so I imagine he's been collecting that ability as time has progressed. But for me, Riley, the biggest narrative is the fact that he's beaten Nate Diaz, and he's beaten Gilbert Melendez. Those are 2 of Chris Avila's closest friends and training partners, so the narrative here for Chris Avila is redemption. He gets to avenge those losses, or he'll be knocked out of the pro tournament immediately.
And Chris Avila doesn't seem like the type of guy that takes losses easily. He doesn't seem like the type of guy that allows his boys to be beat and not avenged. So I'm very curious to see, because that could actually be a negative. Is he going to be able to keep that composure, keep it together, and be able to navigate the boxing realm like he has done so successfully since making that transition? Give me your dark horse before we dive into the ladies' fights coming up.
You're going to call me crazy, and that's because I'm a crazy guy, but I'm going to go with Fez Batista. He's a plus 650 underdog in this fight against Idris Virgo, but I just feel something special. He's dominated verbally all week long, and again, he's got the Roy Jones background. He's trained years at the Mayweather gym. I think we'll finally see what Fez Batista's all about.
Ben's making that $10 parlay, hoping to get $35,000 in return, I think.
I want to retire, Riley.
Yeah. No, that's a great point. Talk to me about Nikki Ru. She's coming back. She's presented with us. She's done a lot of stuff in the space. She had a tough fight against her last opponent who proved to have a granite chin, but she showed a lot of skill. Talk to me about going in there against a taller opponent in Carla Jade. Is she going to be able to get the same result, or are we going to see, you know, we heard some weird things at the press conference yesterday saying she wasn't prepared. Mams Taylor made it clear that he gave her 8 weeks notice, gave her opponent very clear notice. So it's kind of up to her. And then she said, I did prepare. It's strange going on. I'm not sure what she was trying to do, get in her opponent's head. Talk to me about that one a little bit.
It certainly seemed like some gamesmanship from the challenger, right? Whenever you have 7 weeks of notice and then saying, no, this isn't going to be a tough fight, I'm not going to prepare at all, I have to call the bluff. I bet she's been doing the sparring rounds and checking all of the boxes that she needs to ahead of this championship opportunity. And I just hope Nikki Ru's ready. Nikki has taken every single moment so beautifully within Misfits, and a first title defense, man, that could be her crowning achievement.
Absolutely. KSI on the stage there with Mams Taylor. They're getting ready for this fantastic weigh-in. Awesome to see them there. Kala as well. Everyone is starting to get ready for this event. What about the other women's fights? We have Julie Poca coming back. She has been phenomenal, but this time she's going up against a BKFC veteran, someone who has a very experienced resume. Still, Julie Poca has shown time and time again that she has the athletic ability as well as the boxing skill to get these wins. Talk to me about that one, Ben.
And I gotta mention, the English continues to improve. She's getting better every day, not just with the boxing, but this will be her toughest test. I know that she says that Crystal Pitman, the 6-time BKFC veteran, is not her hardest fight. She believes ELLE Brooke is, but I think Crystal's gonna bring the challenge to the champion. But if Julie Poca's proven anything, it's that she can absolutely ace any test.
ELLE Brooke, Jenny Savage. I think that this is a very exciting fight because ELLE Brooke has shown time and time again that she has the skills to pay the bills. She went up against a UFC veteran, BKFC veteran, and was able to knock her down go to a draw, but look fantastic in that fight. She's clearly showed that she's been improving, and she's been a mainstay here at Misfits. Talk to me about how that activity and that preparation is going to be able to show a great skill level against someone in Jenny Savage. I mean, Elle Brooke at this point, she's not an inexperienced fighter anymore. She's fought high level people, so at what point is she the experienced fighter?
It genuinely is scary how good Elle Brooke continues to keep getting. Every time we see her, she's leveled up. And last time she was in Newcastle, guess what she did? Nearly decapitated AJ Bunker. So now the question is, can you take on a completely different stylistic challenge? A hungry opponent in Jenny Savage, who debuted in MMA 10 years ago, 6-time BKFC veteran. She's waited her life for this opportunity, but Elle Brooke is the judge, jury, executioner, and she is the queen of Misfits.
Guys, if we haven't convinced you enough about how great Elle Brooke is, take a look at some of the amazing action she has had just recently right here on Misfits and DAZN.
They wrote her off, said she'd never make it, but doubters build champions. From undercard fights to headlining main events, this is a takeover. Now she prepares for her toughest test, ready to tear up the script once more. This is not just about reaching the top, but reigning supreme. X Series 18, Elle Brooke versus Jenny Savage, live on DAZN.
Here's how the Stake Pro Tournament card looks for Saturday night. We're live on DAZN from 6 p.m. BST with the first kickoffs. Big Tobz faces Kells. Then, the first of the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament semifinals sees Idris Virgo take on Fez Batista. We start the main card with a live performance by Bad Boy Chiller Crew before Avila and Benson Henderson decide the other finalists for the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament. Nikki Ru defends her lightweight title against Carla Jade. Ashley Rak-Su takes on Tristan Hamm. Stokey and Bowden meet at a catch weight of 170 pounds. Then, it's the lightweight tournament semifinal. Joey Knight against Little Cray for a place in the final against Yutty Gang up for grabs. Julie Poca's cruiserweight title is on the line against Crystal Pitman. Our co-main is the final of the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament and the main event. Elle Brooke headlining another X Series card. She defends her middleweight crown against Jenny Savage. Now, let's head over to Huss to get our fight on the scales.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on DAZN. Welcome to the weigh-in ahead of the action taking place tomorrow, Saturday night at the Virtue Motors Arena here in Newcastle, England, United Kingdom. X Series 18, the Stake Pro Tournament card, brought to you by Misfits Boxing and their proud sponsors, Prime Hydration, Stake.com, and Kick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our first contestants of the first bout to the stage. Please welcome, making his debut, hailing from Essex, Dagenham, England, United Kingdom. Please welcome, Kells. £268.5 for Kells. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the stage. He is also making his debut, hailing from Walthamstow, England, London, United Kingdom. Big, you know my style, Tobz. £221.5 for Big Tobz. Kells versus Big Tobz, a heavyweight clash in the heavyweight division, live on the Zone tomorrow, Saturday night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's speak first with Kells.
A clash in the heavyweight division, Kells versus Big Tobz.
Kells, bit of a confrontation right there. What are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm calm. That was me calm. Just don't ever touch me again.
You've got the height, you've got the weight. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
Knockout. Straight.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Kells. Now let's speak with Big Tobz. Tobz, you've made the hits in the studio. Now you're going to be taking the hits in the ring. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's going to be explosive. My debut. Big up Mams, big up Misfits. I'm excited, man.
What's your final message to Kells?
He's giving nervous energy, but you know what, yeah? He's done the gimmicks. Tomorrow I see him in the ring, man.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Big Tobz.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's now please welcome our next contestants to the stage, and it's for the Misfits Boxing Women's Lightweight World Championship. And now, please welcome the challenger. She is undefeated with 1 win. Hailing from Milton Keynes, introducing Carla Jade. A 109.2 pounds for Carla Jade. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the champion to the stage. He is also undefeated with 1 win. Hailing from Fortune Boxing Gym, Los Angeles, California, USA. Nikki Ru. A 111.6 pounds for Nikki Ru.
Jesus. Oh, it's just going to be great to hurt you. That center hit. Yeah, I think she's all right. I know she can take a hit. She's
Oh, okay. Can you take a hit?
Yours, definitely. Are you making fun of my laugh?
Yes.
Oh, got it.
Was it a secret?
Queen, I just can't wait to hurt you.
Right. You're not hurting anyone.
No, see, some of us like to actually be nice.
Little Florida girl.
Florida.
Yeah, little girl. You're just a little girl, honey.
Do you know what we do in Florida?
What do you do? Sunbathe? Been to Florida a few times. Nice beach bars.
Dear God.
Tell us what you do.
You do realize Florida is known for being crazy.
From the streets.
My God. I could literally just go, and you're going to blow away. Like, this isn't going to be hard.
Do it right now. Do whatever you want. See what happens.
You're literally, you're trembling. You're literally trembling.
Look at her hand as she says it.
Yeah, 'cause it's cold. I came from a heat wave.
So you're saying I'm trembling. What if I said I was cold and I'm not trembling?
You're from here.
You came from a heat wave?
Yeah, it's called Los Angeles.
Paler than my mother, bless. She's Irish. Jesus.
No, that's
she laughs at anything.
Oh my God, this is what it's like to enjoy life. I'm sorry that's hard for you.
You're not going to enjoy
Look, I know you're unhappy, don't have friends, and don't know how to talk to people, but this is what it's like
I'm so happy.
when
I'm
you're
sorry,
actually enjoying
you're
things.
calling out of Elle's ass. I'm surprised there's any room. I'm surprised her dildo's not up there. Jesus Christ.
That's fucking rude. That's all you are is rude. You're a rude girl. Literally all you do is...
Little bitch. You sit there and you make out like you're some proper girl.
No, I'm kind, but I don't put up with catty little brats.
What are you going to do about it? Go teach me a lesson Saturday? Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my God.
I can't wait.
You think because you're kind of tall that you're going to keep me back with your jab, right? Because you're just going to be like, blah, blah, blah. Literally, with no power.
I have a degree in psychology, so I can work you right out.
You do realize I also
Silly
went
little
to
girl.
school, right?
Did you?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Misfits Boxing Women's Lightweight World Championship. The challenger, Carla Jade, versus the champion, Nikki Ru.
All right, let's talk first with the challenger, Carla Jade. Carla, it's been an interesting build-up all week long. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world. To be honest, I think you can tell I'm just so happy to be here. I just love it. So, yeah, very happy to be here.
You say you have a psychology degree. What are you going to teach the champion tomorrow night?
Well, it's not going to be much brains. It's just going to be throwing hands. She has no idea what she's in store for. No idea, and I can't wait.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the challenger, Carla Jade. And now let's speak to the champion, Nikki Ru. Nikki, it's been an interesting build-up. What was that moment right there?
Oh, she's just, excuse my language, I know I don't usually curse, but she's just a fucking bitch. Like, it's just constantly, she's a little Twitter fingers. The only time she said anything to me in person is once we were at the presser, and she just, she has to be smarter than she pretends to be, but her comprehension skills are so freaking low, and I'm just excited to hurt her. Like, I'm cracking a rib, breaking a nose. I don't know which, but something's gonna happen and there's gonna be blood.
I love it. Violence expected, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the lightweight champion, Nikki Ru.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our next contestants to the stage, scheduled in the light heavyweight division. And now, please welcome to the stage, hailing from Whitehorse, Yukon, Canada, Tristan Hamm. A 174.8 pounds for Tristan Hamm. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the stage. Hailing from Watford, England, United Kingdom, Ashley Rak-Su. £174.2 for Ashley Rak-Su.
Tomorrow you're going to sleep. Sorry.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
You're going to try. You're going to try. You're just one of the guys at one of his gyms, you know?
No, I'm telling you, I'm going to beat the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah, we'll bring it. Let's see what you got. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk first with the man of the Yukon, Tristan Hamm. Tristan, you're looking to bounce back. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
I'm just going to let my hands go. That's all I'm expecting to do. Come forward and let my hands go.
Final message to Ashley Rak-Su?
Just, you know, watch your body.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Tristan Hamm. Let's speak with Ashley Rak-Su. Ashley, a different energy this week. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, I'm going to systematically break him down and then just hurt him bit by bit, piece by piece. Tristan hasn't been hit before yet. I'm going to chin check him, and by the end of it, it's going to be a victory.
Final message to Tristan Hamm?
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Ashley Rak-Su.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our next contestants to the stage. It is a catch weight of 170 pounds. Please welcome to the stage, making his debut, hailing from Fishburn, England, United Kingdom, Lewis the Ring Sting Bowden. £163 bang on for Lewis Bowden. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the stage. He is also making his debut, hailing from Birmingham, England, United Kingdom, introducing Stokey. £170 bang on for Stokey.
Hello, beautiful. Oh, he's looking scary today, people. I can see it in his eyes. No words. I'm gonna knock you out. Ooh, that's original. Do you know what I was just saying to Mams? I've actually taken holidays to come knock you out. Some people go to Cyprus. You went on holiday to the Euros and had 10 kilograms extra weight, drinking beers. I take my holidays to knock you out, son. That's what I do.
Did you make the weight?
No, you got the advantage, mate. There you go.
There you go. You didn't make the weight.
You have the advantage. There you have it.
You didn't make the weight.
Right, well, the only reason I didn't make the weight is because you put 10 kilogram gold on holiday. I stayed where we were. I stayed where we were.
You didn't make the weight.
No. You put on a ton of weight over the summer, son. I stayed committed. And that's why on the pads, you look like a granny, and I looked like an actual someone who's learned a bit of technical ability. And that's why you don't stand a chance, son.
Changed because you didn't make the weight. That's what it is.
Okay, you're just sort of repeating the same line, but that's a bit boring.
No.
You're not good enough, by the way. That pad worked.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk first to Lewis Bowden. Lewis, I mean, you are unbothered this entire fight week. What are you feeling right now?
I've just been assaulted. I signed up for a boxing fight, not to be mauled on a stage before the boxing fight. I don't know what he's doing. He's making an idiot of himself. If I didn't flinch when he tried to get me in the face-off, I'm not going to do it right now. It was as obvious as day, but hey, clip that up again, I guess.
You've called him a grandma on the pads. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
A grandma on the pads, essentially. Now, I think he's faking it. No one's that bad at boxing. No one is that bad. He has had time to prepare. He's going to be fit. As I say, win, lose. This is side quest for me, man. I've taken annual leave to come here, fight in Newcastle in front of all you beautiful people, and have a good time. He's doing whatever he's doing. So,
ladies and gentlemen, one more time for pitch sides, Lewis Bowden. Let's now chat with George Stokey. Stokey, what are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm all good. It's a shame that the fight's sort of been ruined because Lewis didn't make weight. He was nowhere near it, but it's 16-ounce gloves now, I think, instead of 10. But, you know, we'll go with it, and that's how it is.
What's at stake here? Pride, Oasis tickets? What is on the line?
I mean, Lewis is getting a tattoo no matter what. That's how it is. But, yeah, I'm excited for the journey. This is my first fight, and we'll go from there.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Stokey.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our next contestants to the stage. And it is the Misfits Boxing Lightweight Tournament Semifinals Bout 2. And just a reminder, the winner of this fight will face Yuddy Gang TV in the Lightweight Tournament Finals. So please welcome to the scales, hailing from Syracuse, New York, USA, Lil Cray. 133 pounds bang on for Lil Cray. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the scales. He is currently undefeated with 2 wins, and both wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Epsom, Surrey, England, United Kingdom, Joey Knight. 134.6 pounds for Joey Knight. This is the Misfits Boxing Lightweight Tournament semifinals, bout 2. Lil Cray versus Joey Knight.
All right, let's talk first with Lil Cray. Lil Cray, second shot here in the tournament. You don't believe Joey Knight is on your level.
I mean, we're going to see tomorrow. He's the A side. I'm not going to say much. I got a lot of doubt in this one. I'm just going to have Pop and show out tomorrow and prove all my doubter wrong.
Final message to Joey Knight.
It's going to be a war. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a good fight. He's a hell of an opponent, you feel me? He's going to come to fight like always, so it's going to be a good fight.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Lil Cray. Let's now speak with Joey Knight. Joey, is he your toughest test so far?
Yeah, man, I've always been honest about Cray. I think he's got a very good skill set. I'm about to take out some serious sexual frustration on this boy.
Final message to Lil Cray.
See you tomorrow night.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Joey Knight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our next contestants to the stage. And it's for the Misfits Boxing Women's Cruiserweight World Championship. And now, please welcome the challenger, hailing from Fresno, California, and fighting out of Tampa, Florida, USA, Crystal, the Rugged Beauty Pitman. 144.3 pounds for Crystal Pitman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the champion to the scales, hailing from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Julie Poca. A 144.6 pounds for the champion, Julie Poca.
I think they wanted to say something.
Just basically, I see on the ring, and let's dancing, you know?
Ready to get super freaking out here. That'll be fun.
I don't understand, sorry.
Dodgeball's movies.
Okay, ladies.
The Misfits Boxing Women's Cruiserweight World Championship. Crystal Pitman versus Julie Poca.
Let's talk first with the challenger, Crystal Pitman. Crystal, what do you have that nobody else has had against Julie Poca?
I got my bare knuckle experience. I'm ready to get down and dirty. I love this. I'm used to being bone on bone, and it's going to be a really big test for her.
Final message to the champion.
Yeah, I'm ready to go dancing with her. We're going to have so much fun. I'm super honored to share the ring with her, and this could be the biggest upset for Misfits Boxing, and I might have a lot of mad presumes on me, but we're going to have so much fun.
Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the challenger, Crystal Pitman. Now let's speak with the champion, Julie Poca. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
O que você espera para amanhã à noite?
I wait como Deus céu. I can't wait to my fight, and you know, to prepare, you know. É isso. Espero nada, espero.
Final message to the challenger.
Última mensagem para desafiante.
I see you on the ring. Let's go.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Cruiserweight Champion, Julie Poca.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our next contestants to the stage. And it is the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament Semifinals Bout A. Please welcome, hailing from Huddersfield, England, United Kingdom, Fez the Terrier Batista. A 172 pounds bang on for Fez the Terrier Batista. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the stage. He is currently undefeated with 2 wins, and one of those wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Birmingham, England, United Kingdom, and fighting out of London Shoe Fighters, introducing Idris, the Body Breaker Virgo. A 173.7 pounds for Idris Virgo.
You know you're a bum. You're a disgrace to your race, bro.
Oh, really?
Like a freaking crown on the fool.
A crown on a fool. Again, you're not making any sense. Again,
it's a clown
Keep talking.
and a fool.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna show you on Friday night, not Saturday night.
What are you gonna show me? Friday night. Jesus Christ, brother, you are so diluted, as you like to say. You're absolutely bonkers. You are. I swear.
We'll see
you got
Saturday
no
night.
brain sense.
We'll
now.
see Saturday night.
Hey, you're what the French call les décompétents. Home alone.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
The Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament Semifinals Bout A, ladies and gentlemen. Fez Batista versus Idris Virgo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk first with potentially the biggest underdog in Misfits history, Fez Batista. Fez, how are you feeling?
I feel good, you know, it's exciting to be here. I'm the underdog, I got no pressure. All the pressure is on him. I'm here to have a good time. I'm representing Huddersfield. It's Huddersfield in the house. And all of Lady Gaga's little monsters, paws up. We're gonna have fun. And I'm just grateful to be here, you know?
What would it mean to win the Stake Pro tournament?
It would mean the world to me. I mean, it will literally be shocking the world. So that would be unbelievable for me. And like I say, to Mr. Idris over there, I just want to say tomorrow night, you're not going to be robbing Duncan's toy chest. I'm going to be robbing you of your O.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Fez Batista. Let's now speak with Idris Virgo. Idris, he has come at you in every way, shape, and form this week. Has any of it gotten to you?
It hasn't gotten to me at all. Remember, I'm a 40-year-old boxer, you know what I mean? I come with experience. I've done these things before, especially with AT. He's just a clown, disgrace to his race. He's just going to get knocked out. I'm going to embarrass him on Saturday night, and I'm going to turn him into a meme, guaranteed. And that bout right there is coming home with me. So Chris Avila and Ben whatever, I want to see who's doing out of those two guys fighting, and then I'm going to fight the winner and take that bout home.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Idris Virgo.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant to the stage. This is the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament Semifinals, Bout B. And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout and the last bout will face off in our co-main event in the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament Finals. And now please welcome to the scales, making his debut, hailing from Phoenix, Arizona, USA, Benson Henderson. A 172.7 pounds for Benson Henderson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the scales. Hailing from Stockton, San Francisco, USA, Chris Avila. A 174.7 pounds for Chris Avila.
No, we're good.
And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Stake Pro Light Heavyweight Tournament Semifinals.
Let's talk first with Benson Henderson. Benson, Stake Pro Tournament, you've got to get through 2 fights in 1 night. Some people feel you're in the deep end of your debut. How do you feel?
I got a lot of respect for all the boxers, all the fighters here. You guys Be respectful of yourselves, be respectful of your opponents. Everyone who steps into the ring, guys, you gotta give them respect. So hats off to everybody who's stepping into the ring. My first time in a boxing ring, I'm excited for it. I got mad respect for Avila. I'm gonna go out there and do my job to go beat him up.
This is all extra credit on what's been an amazing combat sports career, but what would it mean to win the Stake Pro tournament?
It means a lot to win a tournament. First time doing an event, first time boxing. That's something special, I feel.
I love it. Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the former UFC champion, Benson Henderson. Now let's talk with Stockton superstar Chris Avila. Chris, 2 fights, 1 night, but you're more than prepared.
Yeah, for sure. I came to fight, and I came to represent my team and myself, and go home as a winner. So yeah, I'm ready.
What would winning this tournament do for you?
It's pretty cool. Go back to California with a London belt or UK belt. That'd be cool.
I love it. Best of luck, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Stockton superstar Chris Avila.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our contestants for the main event of the evening scheduled in the Misfits Boxing Women's Middleweight World Championship. And now, please welcome the challenger to the stage. She is making her debut, hailing from Nashville, Tennessee, USA, Jenny Savage. A 124.7 pounds for the challenger, Jenny Savage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the champion to the scales, hailing from Portsmouth, England, United Kingdom, ELLE BROOKE. Also 124.7 pounds for the champion, ELLE BROOKE.
Your worst nightmare is about to come true.
Eyes front, please.
This is the Misfits Boxing Women's Middleweight World Championship on the line. Challenger Jenny Savage and the champion, ELLE BROOKE.
Let's talk first with the challenger, Jenny Savage. Jenny, it's been an intense week. What is your message to all the doubters?
She think this a game. Baby, this is Jumanji. It's finna go down tomorrow night. She wanna be disrespectful. She wanna hide behind her little backhanded compliments and comments. That's okay, she gonna have a receipt for that come tomorrow.
You've waited years for a moment like this. How do you take the belt off the champion?
Being myself. period. I don't have to hide behind fake-ass words. Pretend like I'm nice 1 minute and then say some backhanded-ass shit on the internet. I'm a real gangster. I'm a real fighter. I'm a mixed martial artist, and she's about to find out.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the challenger, Jenny Savage. Let's now speak with the champion, Elle Brooke. Elle, back-to-back main events and a very fired-up challenger. How are you?
I'm feeling good, thank you.
Any of the words from her getting through it all to you?
No, they're like in one ear, out of the other, honestly. I'm like, she just chats so much. She was only in my DMs being like, you've changed my son's life, thank you so much. And now she's like, so angry at me. Like, I thought it was changing your life.
What's your expectation tomorrow night?
I'm gonna walk through her, obviously.
I love it. Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the champion, Elle Brooke!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in tomorrow, Saturday night at the Virtue Motors Arena, Newcastle, live on DAZN. Misfits Boxing X Series 18 Stake Pro Tournament card.
That's 10 fights, all 10 fights official here at Misfits 18. All the fighters made the weights, but this is DAZN Boxing we're talking about. We have so much more action coming for you right here on DAZN.
Live on DAZN September 14th, Canelo versus Berlanga. A legendary boxing rivalry, Mexico against Puerto Rico.
You're gonna feel so much pain.
Canelo has been destructive through the division, with win after win after win.
You will see.
But a fearless Berlanga is ready and coming for all the belts, unbeaten and hungry. On Mexican Independence Weekend, Canelo versus Berlanga, September 14th, live on DAZN with English and Spanish commentary. Buy now at DAZN.com.
This Saturday night, after X Series 18, all eyes turn to Las Vegas for a titanic super middleweight fight between Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. It's Mexico versus Puerto Rico in Nevada, USA, and you can buy it now at DAZN.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. These two are ready to go. These two are ready to go. We're live on air. KSI, Elle Brooke, I'm absolutely ecstatic that you guys are both here with me right now. KSI, before we dive into Elle Brooke's fight here, talk to us about the star power that Elle has had. We've talked about a lot,
Yeah,
right?
tell me, KSI, how great am I? Go on, how great
It's
am I?
astonishing.
She's humble too,
You've
right?
seen what she's done. Like,
Yeah.
she's literally getting everyone in the world talking about her. And
Yeah.
I think it's exciting for women
tell 'em.
boxing, you know, what she's done and continues to do. And even tomorrow when she fights, you know, everyone's going to be watching. Everyone's going to see what she's made of. And I'm excited to see what she can do against Savage.
Oh, you made my heart melt. Oh,
I mean, she packs a punch. She packs a punch.
I think she's proved that. Elle, talk to us about fighting on home soil, getting to have
Yeah.
all your home fans here supporting you. Does that feel better for you?
Oh my God, yes. But it was meant to be in London originally. My parents have driven from Portsmouth today. It took them 8 hours. 8 hours to get here. But it's still nice to be on UK soil. And Newcastle's a great city. Everyone keeps coming, well, oh my God, I don't want to be like, I'm so famous, but I'm just going for walks. And everyone's like, I'm coming to your fight. I'm like, oh man, that's so nice.
Absolutely. I mean, the hype is unbelievable for these UK cards.
Yeah.
KSI, Dublin, obviously not part of the UK, but Dublin was also through the roof. Are you going to be part of this in any regard? Maybe a sneaky little music performance again?
No musical performances this time, but I'll definitely be commentating. I'll definitely be commentating your fight. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
No pressure.
Of course.
Man.
Elle, you've been looking kind of under your opponent's skin here. I
Yeah.
mean, yesterday she was like shaking at the
Yeah.
press conference. You seem calm, cool, and collected. Talk about your preparation, why you have that relaxed energy.
Where did they find her? I'm like, where did you find this woman? I'm like, she's so hot and cold. Like some days she's like smiling in my face. The other day, like she started kicking the lift this morning.
She's a little unhinged,
emotional.
but
I mean, they found her fighting without
but
gloves
she's
on.
dangerous.
So.
She's dangerous. Like, I've seen what she's done on BKFC, and like, yeah, this is gonna be a big challenge for you. But
Yeah.
I saw what you did to Paige.
Yeah.
So Honestly, I'm buzzing. I can't wait.
Hello.
It's just going to be
Both
an
you guys.
absolute smash.
Pro tournament, 2
Yes.
fights, 1 night.
Yeah.
KSI. Would you ever do something like that? I mean, you've done it. Talk to us about doing it.
It's tough because you have to warm up, fight, cool down, really let the adrenaline come out of you, and then warm up again to fight again. And a lot of times for that second fight, you can come out flat.
Yeah.
At that point, it's quite hard to know what to do. So yeah, it's a weird situation. Obviously, not many people go through it, but when I did it, I made it work. And I did what I needed to do.
You usually do, right? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Elle, do you have any favorites for this pro tournament? You're seeing the Stake Pro Tournament?
No, I'm going to say poor Fez. Poor Fez.
Hey, he's
No,
not out of it yet.
I don't have a favourite, but I have at least, not necessarily favourite, but who I think is going to have the most punishment. But hats off to him.
Elle, obviously, Paige Van Sant rematch wasn't able to happen.
Yeah.
Is that still a fight you're looking forward to down the line?
Well, it was obviously meant to happen in the UK, and this was meant to be a rematch. So maybe early next year. Paige, come back. I miss you, babe. Come back. I love you.
KSI, last question for you. I have to ask.
When am I fighting?
Yes.
Yes. Q1, baby.
Okay,
Q1.
awesome.
Honestly, it's great. For me, I feel fantastic. I feel like I'm 110%. And for me, the main thing was the weight. Making sure I'm fast, strong, powerful at a certain weight. And for me, I always was struggling to get to the weight I wanted to get to. Now I've had the time to be able to get to that weight, bro, and I feel great. And I can't wait, honestly. I keep messaging Mams, when can I fight? When can I fight? So honestly, I'm ready to go. And yeah, we just need to set it up and make it happen.
Awesome. I mean, we talk about often how sometimes taking the time to really build into that weight class, put that muscle on the right way, get the injuries out of the way, and then come back is the right
and
way
also,
to do it.
I just knew what I needed to improve on, from the loss. I'm a type of guy when I mess up or I don't do well or I make a mistake, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me assess the situation, figure out what I need to do to improve, get better. And now I've done everything to make sure I don't lose again. That's just how I am. And yeah, I'm excited to get into the ring again, show the people what I'm made of. Whether I'm bouncing or whether I'm just boxing normally, I'm going to take people's head off, and I can't wait.
I think all of us can't wait. I mean, thank you very much. Misfits 18, Saturday night. That's going to be live exclusively on DAZN. We have 4 title fights. I'm Riley Osborne. That's KSI, of course, and the champ herself, headlining it all, Elle Brooke. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you there.
They wrote her off, said she'd never make it, but doubters build champions. From undercard fights to headlining main events, this is a takeover. Now she prepares for her toughest test, ready to tear up the script once more. This is not just about reaching the top, but reigning supreme. X Series 18, Elle Brooke versus Jenny Savage, live on DAZN.